I'm sorry, why is it so controversial to want ID and proof of citizenship in order to vote? I feel like that should just be baseline. That shouldn't even be a question. The fact that every time I've gone and voted in California, I never had to show my ID is absolutely ridiculous. I could literally say I'm a whole other person. I could go vote in Beverly Hills, Malibu, Culver City, and all of these other places in California, and just say that I'm different people. As long as I have, like, an address in their name, that's totally fine. That's such easy information to get. And here's the thing, the Democrats play it off as though, oh, voter ID is racist, and some people don't have IDs, and blah, blah, blah. Who doesn't have an ID? You need an ID to go to school. So if you're 18 years old, you definitely have, like, some sort of, like, school ID, right? You need an ID to get on an airplane. You need an ID to get alcohol, to go into certain places. Like, if you go to a bar or a club, you need an ID for that. You need an ID to drive a car, right? Proof of citizenship. Okay, I'm sorry. You should be a citizen of the United States if you are voting in elections in the United States. I'm not going to go vote in an election in Canada, as much as I would love to change the politics in Canada. I'm not going to do that because I'm not a citizen of Canada. The same way non-citizens of the United States should not be voting in U.S. elections. The only reason Democrats push against voter ID is because that's the only way they win. Because then they can manipulate the system by having a bunch of illegal immigrants vote for them because they keep promising them all of these things. Oh, we'll take care of you, we'll take care of you. But the people who are actually taking care of them are the tax-paying citizens. So you get all these people from other countries who do not become citizens of the United States, who are voting in our elections, and it benefits who? The Democrats. And that's how they stay in power. That's how places like California keep getting destroyed, because Democrats keep getting elected because they don't have voter ID or proof of citizenship, and they don't want it. And that is why the SAVE Act is so important. Democrats want to make sure that if it doesn't get passed, that they can take over all of the elections. That is why we need the SAVE Act to get passed, because then we'll actually have fair elections. So don't let them say, oh, it's not a fair election, blah, blah, blah with the SAVE Act. No. That is how we get fair elections. By not having all of these illegals voting. By showing people, hey, this is who I am. I am an American citizen. I am allowed to vote. That is it. So important. The SAVE Act needs to be passed.